Okay, I have to be super quick about this. I shot 12 hours plus of video, and even trimming down to just every object incident that I captured, I still ended up with an hour 12, and a lot of those clips are gonna be sped up, time compressed, so that I can fit that all in without putting you all to sleep, waiting and waiting for things to move on. So let's be quick here. This is the RPi that drives my IMX290 from Innomaker, meteor spotter slash UFO cam. This shell here, this crappy eSun ABS in gold, the shell is a remix that I did from, it can be found on Thingiverse, and I made a couple modifications to that to accommodate a fan and make it a little bit more the way I wanted it to be. HDMI out there, power in, that's the audio out. This here, this front bracket that's just Velcroed on, that's why it's a little floppy. Doesn't matter because it aims straight up. I designed and printed that myself. That holds the, take a look here, the IMX290 board, which is in there. Let's get the light a little better, huh? Slides in from the side. This whole thing's crazy glued together here and then Velcroed to the front of the RPi shell. Ribbon cable going in. This is a, what is it, 3.3 volt? No, 5 volt. 5 volt to the camera itself. Through DuPont wire, and it works out quite well. This black bracket here, that's my own design again for my rain gutter, and I just hang it from the rain gutter like that, aiming straight up, you see. Sorry about the camera angle there. Anyway, okay, very quickly, this thing generates a stream through HTTP using, oh, how does it go? CVLC, the usual BS. The VI underscore Raspbivid, sorry, program, binary, feeds into CVLC, generates an HTTP stream over the network. I tried Wi-Fi with this a couple of different ways. Does not work. The camera doesn't like it. I guess the Wi-Fi signal gets into the cable and messes with it big time. It will randomly reset itself and create, it'll drop to a faster, more daylight kind of setting from your longer exposure setting, and screws everything up. All of a sudden you can't see anything, and you can tell that the frame rate went up way faster, and you've got to reset it. And reset it, and reset it, and it will happen to you all night. So I finally gave up and started using a straight LAN cable into my network. And then I pick it up on the remote side, the client side, with OBS Studio and Media Source. And that's it. It's really that simple, and it works very, very well. What am I not thinking of here? The settings for, sorry, I swore I made it adult. The settings for this thing keep it at a minimum of 7 frames a second, a maximum of 30, and the gain up all the way. And what else in there? Oh, denoiser of 3, just basic 3 for the 3D denoiser setting. The 2D setting I leave turned off. I don't find any use in the 2D setting, so I just don't even bother. The 3D level 3 setting, or actually 0x03 I should have said. It comes to the same thing, I think. Cleans up the noise very nicely. If you don't do that, you get so much noise, it's just absolutely ridiculous and unmanageable and basically unusable. One of the most important things here, can I get that in focus right? Back here or something. This lens I originally got this from one of my ZWO cameras. I have a ASI 385 all-sky / astro camera from ZWO, and it shipped with this lens. I found this same lens on eBay following the markings and looking closely, and got myself another one. So I used that for this, and it's a very good lens for all sky. Doesn't capture horizon to horizon, but close, and it does a beautiful job. It's very low light lens, passes IR, it does nice. I love it. What else? Oh, I'm forgetting something really important. What was it? Oh yeah, the comparison between the ASI and the ASI 385 and this particular camera. You would think that almost $400 camera beat the crap out of this, and yes it does, but only in terms of long exposures. For the faster rate, for meteor hunting and detecting actual motion in the frame in real time, this camera will beat that camera, believe it or not. I pitted them side by side, and the ASI 385 can't touch it. It's just crazy to think an $80 camera would beat a $300+ camera. The ASI 385 will beat this camera every time for long exposures and astrophotography, proper kind of astrophotography uses, but in real-time uses, no, believe it or not, it won't. This will outdo it. This thing makes an incredibly good security camera for nighttime, for the dark. You don't even need backyard lighting. You can just steal off of your neighbor's soft glow or moonlight or whatever, and it just kills it. It's incredible. Only works at 1080p resolution, but you know, that's quite forgivable for how good a camera it really is. And I think that's as detailed as I want to go with this. I've got to get moving, or you're going to be staring at that video all freaking day. A lot of those clips need to be time compressed in order to get any reasonable watchable duration on this video. Otherwise it's going to be huge. It's going to be bad enough with me babbling on and on. Anyway, okay, off we go. See you on the flip side.